Welcome back, Wolfpack Gorillas here, and we have Luke bringing us the last Fan Fridays for this week, and it has Magcargo. So Magcargo, I said I wanted to see a battle. Let's see if this one does hold up. And Luke, I'm looking at this battle, and I'm wondering, how is this Magcargo going to work? That I'm seeing special defensive tanks, special attackers. Magcargo, as I envisioned it, was going to be like the ultimate physical burner, and I'm not seeing that, so I'm really excited to see how this ends up. If it does become successful, how it will become successful. And then we have Christian going up against the Magcargo with a Garbodor. So Garbodor, interesting Pokemon. Actually, if we think about this, has this ever happened once in Pokemon, Magcargo versus Garbodor? If not, you know, it's happened a very, very small amount of times. That's going to be Poison Spikes into Stealth Rock. So this is actually the setup Magcargo set. So as I kind of anticipated it, this is actually a very good situation for Magcargo. You just trade setup. He does spikes, stealth rocks, whatever. You do spikes, well, not spikes, but you do stealth rock and then go into the burn. So with the Will-O-Wisp, you are getting some burn onto Magcargo, or onto Garbodor, which I guess works. Garbodor more of a physical Pokemon, and Garbodor with the explosion. That's not going to do anything to Magcargo because burn into physical tank. Yeah, Magcargo does not take really any damage from that, but we're still looking pretty good at this. That if we break down the Magcargo, and even if we just break down the Garbodor, Garbodor didn't do anything wrong. It didn't do bad. This is actually a good Garbodor setup. That you have spikes, you have poison spikes, so I mean the setup is there. Garbodor has done a good amount of work. You can't say it was a trash Pokemon that didn't do anything in this battle. Magcargo just treated it like any other setup Pokemon, so it does show how Magcargo responds to that. So Blissey comes in. Blissey comes in with a Thunderbolt, and that's going to be Burn. So we're getting the Will-O-Wisp onto Blissey, and we're tanking up the Thunderbolt really well. That after leftovers, getting a lot of health back from that. So we are showing that against non-super effective, non-brutal special attackers, being very successful. So that's going to be Thunderbolt. I'm imagining Recover right there from Magcargo. And now you can just out-tank this Blissey pretty well. I'm wondering what kind of set this Blissey is. Like if you're not running Charge Beam, why Thunderbolt? I can imagine Ice Beam. Like Thunderbolt Ice Beam is pretty good, or Charge Beam Ice Beam is pretty solid right there. So Blissey also most likely has Soft Boil. Ah, there it is. Okay, so Blissey's got Calm Mind. Calm Mind, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, pretty strong, I would say, on the way that the setup is breaking down. But I mean, we're just in a Recover war that Magcargo gets to recover, and then Blissey goes and uses Soft Boiled. But Magcargo is tanking it up better. Blissey's going down to the burn slowly. And with that setup, you know, Blissey's going for that Calm Mind. But, you know, Soft Boiled going to heal it up. So Blissey's looking in a pretty good situation for setting up as a special tank. Huge special tank right here on Blissey right now. But Magcargo has the Clear Smog. So this is the just the anti-setup Magcargo. Comes in, heals up your damage, goes and Clear Smogs you. So Blissey is now irrelevant in this battle and has to withdraw the Blissey because he just doesn't want to deal with it. So Clear Smog going to be too powerful right there. Gardevoir comes in, and that's really solid. So Gardevoir going to take a little bit of damage. Magcargo also switching out this turn. So now I understand the strategy, actually, now that we break it down. That you really, it actually makes a lot of sense, because normally, you know, it's still safe, if you think about it, to switch in Salamence into this Gardevoir, because no one's going to throw a Moonblast on a Magcargo. Magcargo's already been showing that it can tank specially pretty well, that it can tank physically, that's getting its setup going. So if Gardevoir wanted to attack, it would most likely use Psychic. You get to bring in Salamence relatively safely, then you Mega, and then you blow it up just like that. And now Blissey's already taken some damage. Stealth Rocks is just going to really secure, you know, the double edge being KO. And I mean, that's good. Actually, now I see it. Like the Magcargo has a really strong core here, that between burning everything, Stealth Rocks, the opponent switching is just going to take a lot of damage, and then Salamence gets to go and 3-shot everything without even setting up. That just Mega Evolves into Return, into Double Edge, and that's all that it needs to do. And then when we look at the team further, it actually brings a couple of things I was mentioning, that if you have a Water Absorb Pokemon, Magcargo is only really super duper weak, well, against ground and water, but with that water, you have a Water Absorb Pokemon, so Magcargo sees water, switch into Vaporeon. Vaporeon's going to be able to tank that up, and then Vaporeon also eats Ice-type attacks for the Salamence. So, I mean, the more we look into this, better it gets, that we have like a Magcargo core with Vaporeon support, just making the ultimate situation for Salamence. That Salamence's weaknesses, Magcargo, you know, they don't want to throw a Fairy-type attack onto Magcargo, so you get a free switch in if you need to, and anything else that threatens your Pokemon, you have Vaporeon there as a healer and as a Wish Pokemon. So, I mean, the strategy I envisioned is actually still going through, and this was against special attackers. So, in a way, against physical Pokemon, in a 6v6, this could just be even stronger. So we're actually seeing some really good success on the Magcargo. Got the successful setup, was able to tank out pretty well, and that's just great to see right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Surprising Magcargo, really awesome. And I hope to see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, have a great day, have a great everything. Hope everything's awesome. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.